Climb the walls! No retreat!
The early 16th century in Europe was marked by a complex and volatile political and military landscape, setting the stage for significant conflicts and power struggles. Two major players emerged as central forces during this time: the Ottoman Empire and the Habsburgs. The Ottoman Empire, led by Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, was a formidable force expanding its territories westward and seeking to establish dominance over Europe. Their military prowess and disciplined army, including the elite janissaries, posed a significant threat to neighboring regions. On the other side, the Habsburgs, under the leadership of Archduke Ferdinand I, held considerable influence as the ruling family of the Holy Roman Empire. As staunch defenders of Christendom, the Habsburgs sought to protect their lands and religious identity from the encroaching Ottoman expansion. The decision of Ottoman Suleiman the Magnificent to lay siege to Vienna in 1529 was influenced by several crucial factors. The Ottomans had been steadily expanding westwards, seeking to secure strategic trade routes and extend their territorial control in Europe. Vienna, being the capital of the Habsburg lands and a gateway to Central Europe, held immense strategic importance, making it a prime target for the Ottoman Empire's ambitions. The Battle of Mohacs, which occurred in 1526, saw the Ottoman forces decisively defeat the Hungarian kingdom and resulted in the death of King Louis II of Hungary. This victory not only weakened the resistance against Ottoman expansion, but also opened the path towards Vienna. The defeat of Hungary at the Battle of Mohacs also resulted in a power struggle between the Archduke Ferdinand I, who wanted to gain control over Hungary, and the Hungarian nobleman John Zápolya, who would later seek Ottoman support to strengthen his influence. Moreover, there was a religious aspect to the conflict, as the predominantly Catholic Habsburgs were seen by the Ottoman Empire as representatives of Christianity. This further fueled the desire to subdue Vienna and assert Ottoman dominance in the region. In preparation for the siege, Sultan Suleiman meticulously assembled a vast and well-equipped army. At the core of the Ottoman army were the janissaries, an elite infantry force fiercely loyal to the Sultan. Alongside them were skilled artillery units and formidable cavalry, making the Ottoman army a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Estimates suggest that the Ottoman army numbered between 100,000 and 150,000 soldiers, making it one of the largest and most formidable military forces of its time. Sultan Suleiman ensured that his army was well provisioned and supported for the extended campaign, which included the transport of heavy siege weaponry such as powerful cannons. The defenders of Vienna, led by Habsburg Archduke Ferdinand I, were a determined and resolute force that stood at the forefront of defending the city against the formidable Ottoman onslaught during the Siege of Vienna in 1529. Ferdinand I, a capable military leader, rallied his troops and coordinated the city's defense efforts with great skill and determination. The defenders faced numerous challenges in their mission to protect Vienna from the relentless attacks of the Ottoman army. One of the major obstacles was the sheer size and strength of the Ottoman forces, which outnumbered the defenders significantly. The Ottomans' advanced weaponry, including powerful cannons and skilled artillery units, posed a constant threat to the city's fortifications. The defenders also had to contend with the harsh winter conditions, which added to the difficulty of maintaining their positions and provisions. On September 27, 1529, the Ottoman army, led by Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, arrived at the gates of Vienna. However, the Ottoman forces were not in the best condition when they reached the city. The long march to Vienna had taken a toll on their troops, and they were fatigued and exhausted from the arduous journey. Additionally, their supply lines were stretched thin and food shortages plagued the Ottoman army. Despite these challenges, Suleiman was determined to press forward and lay siege to Vienna. The initial onslaught on the city saw intense fighting as the Ottomans attempted to breach the city's fortifications and walls. They utilized their formidable artillery, including powerful cannons, to bombard the city relentlessly. However, the well-prepared defenders, led by Archduke Ferdinand I, managed to repel the attacks and hold their ground. As the siege progressed, the Ottomans faced further difficulties in penetrating the city's defenses. They attempted to tunnel under the walls using mining techniques, but the Habsburgs countered these efforts with their own counter-mining tactics. The Ottomans made several attempts to storm the city, leading to fierce battles, but the defenders held firm and inflicted significant casualties on the besieging forces. The onset of harsh winter exacerbated the Ottomans' challenges. The freezing temperatures and lack of adequate shelter and provisions worsened the already dire conditions of the Ottoman army. As food supplies dwindled and the harsh weather conditions took their toll, Sultan Suleiman faced a difficult decision. On October 14, 1529, he chose to abandon the siege and ordered his forces to retreat. The aftermath of the Siege of Vienna in 1529 had far-reaching consequences for both the Ottoman Empire and the Habsburgs. For the Ottomans, the failed siege dealt a significant blow to their ambitions of westward expansion and dominance in Europe. Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent's withdrawal from Vienna marked a rare setback for the Ottoman forces and exposed their vulnerabilities in conquering well-defended European strongholds. The defeat also strained the Ottoman Empire's resources and military capacity, diverting their attention from further westward campaigns for a considerable period. On the other hand, the Habsburgs celebrated their successful defense of Vienna, bolstering their standing as a major European power and solidifying their control over the Holy Roman Empire. The victory boosted the morale of the Habsburg forces and enhanced their prestige in the eyes of other European powers. Moreover, the Ottoman failure to capture Vienna demonstrated to other European states the Ottomans' limitations and encouraged alliances against the common threat, leading to the formation of the Holy League, a coalition of European powers that aimed to resist Ottoman expansion and subsequent conflicts. This development had profound impact on the geopolitical landscape of Europe, as the Ottoman Empire's ambitions faced stronger resistance and containment in the decades that followed, ultimately shaping the course of European history and the dynamics between the Ottoman Empire and Europe for years to come. I hope you enjoyed this video about the Siege of Vienna in 1529. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a video about the second Siege of Vienna by the Ottomans, which occurred in 1683. With that said, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.